Hey, and we are live. I am Tyson with Copper Johns,
And I'm Casey. Welcome, everyone.
and welcome to Into the Stream. And there we
And
go.
welcome back. Thanks for hanging out.
We've had some technical difficulties, as you know, from Sunday when I had to cancel the stream because my internet's not working. Now it's officially not working. And so the green screen doesn't work, so you got to see the live again. So I apologize for that. And yeah, so
These live streams are fun, aren't they, Tyson?
I got to update my internet or something. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, we got to get you updated.
Right?
What's up, everyone? Thanks for coming in. I think Aldemir and Jason said hi to me. I didn't get to say hi. So what's up, guys?
What's up, E? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, that song by Celine Dion's always going to be stuck in my head now. By myself.
Don't want to be.
Yeah. And then we got, what's up, Nicholas? How you doing, buddy? And Bearded Bronx, I haven't seen you in here. Appreciate you joining us for today. Hey, Billy. How you doing, man? Appreciate you coming.
Hey,
I have
Billy.
to do this all on my phone, so I'm sorry that it's all moving.
Hey, Chris said just roll with it, Tyson. It makes the lives more interesting.
We're doing it. I mean, we don't have a choice. I mean, hey, Jason. How you doing? Oh, well, hey, Casey. How you doing, man?
What's up?
Hey, Steven. He's one of the biggest supporters. He's always here, no matter what. Then we got Mr. Aldemir. How you doing, buddy? And then, yeah, let's just keep seeing. I'm just scrolling. Everything is on my. Then we got Josh. How you doing, Josh? Chris. Sorry if I missed everyone. Oh,
hey, Mark.
We got Mark. How you doing, Mark? And then we got hey, Facebook user.
Hey, Facebook user.
Yeah.
Check out the Copper John's beard community right over where you're using.
Right. Then we got Mr. David right here. So just so you guys are aware, this is kind of what we always do. At the very beginning of this stream, we're always going to do a little bit of announcements of what's going on with Copper John. And then the second half, we're going to ask comments because we get a lot of questions, just like you guys do, of several questions that we get throughout the week that I think would be beneficial for everyone to answer for us, just so that anyone who is new to growing a beard or anything like that, they can come here and find those answers and from their peers, not just from us.
There's always, I think, always little things you can pick up on as you're learning. And, you know, someone else might have something in their routine that sparks an idea for you to try in your routine. So can always learn something from discussions.
How you doing, Ellie? I'm on my phone and on my earpods, so I hope everything works out. So first thing, what's going on with Copper John? So as of the November 1st, we are now doing a beard competition.
Yes.
And so we found a website that we can do more of a NCAA March Madness bracket type of thing. And so what will happen is anyone wants to submit, they can submit it through IG to Copper Johns, to Casey, Bushy Beards, or go to info at copperjohnsbeard.com. Send me your name and your email along with your picture, and then we'll put those in the brackets. And then you guys, after the 14th, or on the 14th, which is a Monday, you guys will vote. And then on the 28th, we will take the top 8, and you guys will be able to, they'll be on the 28th. We'll take the top 8, and they'll be on Copper Lodge. And we'll do the beard competition with the final 8. And the winner will win a $100 gift card. So hope you guys want to do that. I feel like all of us, there's no necessarily any rules, other than have a beard.
Yeah.
We're just going to go big, small, little, all that kind of stuff.
Are we bracketing them? Did you say? Are we going to do?
Yes, we will be bracketing them. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
And we're going to do different to like tiers of like short beard, long beard, or just one?
We're just doing just one because
just one. Yeah.
Just the way we're doing it, and we'll just have everyone vote for their favorite within those two, and then they'll move on to the second and third rounds until we get to the final 8.
Yep. There's lots of good beards in here right now. I get your votes in here. Get your submissions in.
As far as what category, so there's not going to be a category because it's just too complex for just what we're doing. We're just going to make it all for one type of thing. So Vato, join, and again, it's just everyone who wants to.
For this first time at least, next year if we try this again, we might decide to do some more with the categories and stuff, and maybe open it up a little bit more. But for right now, it's just going to be one category, just best beard. So.
Yeah. And no, this will not be on my website because we cannot do that. There's not an app that allows us to do that. We actually have to go to a different website, but I will supply that website for everyone to vote on a daily basis so that you guys won't forget. It'll just be on my story. I'll send an email out and also a text. So yeah, that would be awesome if you guys are interested. What's up, Emmerich? How you doing, buddy?
Yeah, make that IG account. You can email too, right? You said
yes,
email?
Absolutely, email. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And then that way, though, like I said, everyone will have the opportunity to be able to vote.
Info
so this
at,
will not be
info at Copper John's Beard. Yep.
My phone's just doing this. Yeah. So is there any other things that we need to cover?
No, I think that was it. That's all we have from last week that's come up new.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So guys, please feel free to join and be a part of the competition. It's going to be fun. It's just a friendly little competition. It's nothing serious.
$100 gift card though.
Yeah, $100 gift card.
Chance for $100 gift card. You don't want to miss that. And
again, we're going to be having our Christmas thing live December 19th. That's going to be huge. We're going to be doing over $1,000 in giveaways and prizes and stuff like that.
You can't get me on that one, Vato.
Hey, what's up, Dylan?
Hey, Dylan.
Hey, I haven't seen him for a while.
No, I haven't either.
So why don't we get started? So, guys, like I was saying at the very beginning, like people have just are showing up. Casey and I, and you guys probably do too, get many questions throughout the week, especially as the community grows. People start getting beards and growing beards on No Shave November. We get tons of questions. And so I want to ask you those questions that we're getting. So the first question that we have is what is the one thing in your morning and bedtime routine you cannot give up?
Wow. I would have to say oil. I definitely cannot give up beard oil.
Yeah. Oh, that's I can't. The one thing that I started doing that I really like in part of my routine, because I get in the shower in the morning, it kind of wakes me up and stuff like that. Yep. I'll actually bring my comb in now, and I'll start combing my beard as I do it in different levels and different ways and stuff. And I've noticed that it really does help straighten the beard for me personally.
Yeah, I'll use it during my heat because I use heat sporadically. But when I use the heat, I'll go back and forth with the comb. So it helps straighten out the hair.
Yeah, Ellie definitely, she says oiling. Yep, I think oil is the most important thing.
I would definitely, I'd have to say that. I could do without butter if I had oil, because you can still throw some extra oil in at night and be good. But you got to have that beard oil. You got to have that for the itch and for the beard drift. You know, I mean, beard oil makes a huge difference for a routine.
And Steven says oil. Dylan says wet brush. So yeah, no, I'm a huge fan of, obviously the oil is the most important thing. You got to get rid of you got to moisturize your skin, which helps with the skin and all that kind of stuff. So definitely.
Comb in the shower though is a good tool to use. Definitely. It helps get all the extra soap and anything that you might have still on the skin out too. So.
Yeah. So Jeff, that's kind of how I am. You can't give up the oil. First and foremost, you know, but when you're just growing a beard right at the very beginning, I think oil is the number one priority.
I got to let my dog in here. She's pounding at the door.
Okay. So who has used only butter, and do you use fine or do you do fine or have beard issues? You know what, Vato? At night, I have personally, when I don't get in the shower and it's been a good day and all that kind of stuff, and I'll just use butter sometimes. I've done that before. Michael P says butter, and Dylan says oil is a must regardless. Totally agree. Alder's like butter, especially for him. So yeah, like I said, some of these new guys don't realize how important butter or oil is, and so I think it's one of the things that we need to take care of first. The next question that I've gotten this week is, what made you want to grow a beard?
I've always been kind of influenced by those rock musicians and the rock guys that have the big long beards. That's what made me want to grow a beard in the first place, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And then I said this last week, I get irritation when I shave. So even just trimming down to stubble, I can get irritation from it sometimes. So that's another reason I started growing a beard, is I just didn't want to shave anymore.
No, it gets to a point where you're just like, I'm done shaving every day. It gets old.
Yeah.
It really does. And then when you're just in the office and you're not really seeing public or seeing customers and stuff, and it's okay.
Yeah, totally. I have a job. Well, I own my own business, obviously,
Mm-hmm.
my own gas station. So I can do whatever I want with my appearance. Obviously, I'm glad I found the beard community, because now I can keep it presentable. I can keep it looking better, so I don't look like a hobo, I guess you could say.
No, there's a gentleman over in one of our offices, and he probably has a 6-inch beard right now going on, and he's never used beard oil, never used anything. So I brought him over something today, because he's one of the ones that asked me. He's like, "Well, what do you do at night, morning, and night? Like, why does yours look different than mine?" Yeah. And so I gave him a Poli's oil today, and nice. So he's going to try that starting tomorrow.
Very nice.
So. Yeah, so Emmerich asked, is this the company with the gray beard blend? If so, does it work with thinner beards? I'm not gray yet, but my beard is not as full. Absolutely, Emmerich.
And yes.
That is for everything.
Poli's is on the gray beard line, actually. This is a good seller for the gray beard line. A lot of people like this scent. It works for any kind of hair. Really, the gray beard line is just meant for to be more for coarser beards, like Tyson said. But every person is different. So just because your beard, you might have a coarse beard, but like thicker oils. Every person is different. So
environment actually
environment makes a huge difference.
Yeah, so Mark answered this question. I wore scruff for years and figured, why not grow it out and see? That's kind of how I was at the beginning. Well, I was forced to grow it through doing a musical with my son. But then I just loved it. And I said, why not just keep it?
How long is your beard now, Mark? I don't know that I've ever asked.
Yeah, he's been growing for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you very much, Chef. And what's up, AA Ron? You done mess up now, AA Ron. Hey, what's up, Brett? How you doing, buddy?
Let's get this party started.
I love the gray beard line and thicker oils. Mine's gray, curly, and coarse. Yeah, Jeff has a good beard, too. He was dressed up. Was it, Jeff, when were you dressed up? Was that Sunday? He had a nice night. He posted a picture of him and his daughter, I believe. It was really nice.
I did see that.
So Mike said he has grown hair since puberty. Once he could grow it, he had facial hair. That makes sense. There's a lot. My father-in-law could grow a huge beard in junior high, and so he just always had facial hair. And me, I couldn't grow until I was in my 30s.
8th grade, I had the big, long sideburns down to my chin.
Oh, really?
And then
the mutton chops?
And then as I got into high school, it kind of went into the chin strap, unfortunately. But yes, I did rock the chin strap for a while. So me and Dan, I got that in common with Dan.
Yeah, Tommy. Yeah, I totally get that. Since he's got the virus, Poli's doesn't smell right. Skipper's still good enough, though. I wore that last night. Awesome, Tommy. But yeah, I totally agree. It's about the same as my pick. I chose to trim for my mom's funeral back in August. Oh, okay. Grew my beard the moment I got my DD 214 military discharge paper. Yep, just kind of what Dan Dancy Bearded. If you guys haven't checked out his
Yeah.
about freedom beards, it's very inspirational. I'm grateful for your service and all those. And I just had a coworker who just went into my office and he just started growing a beard because of that same reason. All right. So the next question: will shaving make my beard grow back thicker? I actually got this one, and I actually had to look it up because I didn't know the answer. What do you think?
From what I've heard, that's false. That's
Yeah.
not, it's false information. For shaving will not make the hair any thicker. When I was younger, I used to think that. I don't know if I was told that or where I heard that from, but I used to think that when I was younger. And so when I was in middle school, 8th grade, and I was trying to grow out this, I would shave almost every day to try to get it to come in thicker. No, it didn't work.
Yeah, everyone's right. No, it won't. And what's funny is I didn't think it did, but in college, like I said, I couldn't grow anything, and I really wanted to. I had like the shaggy,
Yep.
Scooby-Doo shaggy kind of beard with just a couple, one or two stragglers around here. And oh, thank you. Dirty Coke. You ever had one of those?
You're making me miss those.
But yeah, so no, it doesn't. But in college, I was told that, and it was kind of just always you always just thought that if you shave.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't remember where I can't remember where I heard that, but I did hear that when I was younger. And you think shaving is going to make your beard better? No, that's the opposite. You just let it grow.
Mm-hmm. It's just age. Like mine didn't come in until after 30, like I said.
Michael,
in a small town in Guatemala. The joke is, if you don't have a beard, to put chicken poop on your face. I believe it.
I think I'll take the beard.
Yeah.
Michael P's got a point, though.
What's that?
It might grow back better the next time. If say you were growing a beard for a while, not taking care of it properly, is there a way for that hair to come back from damage? Once hair is damaged, it's damaged, correct?
You can. No, it's
right.
Yeah.
So if you have some damage, or you weren't taking care of your beard properly, I can see where maybe a start over might be. But I don't know that you would have to necessarily start over. Just take the ends off wherever you see the damage is at, and then start using proper products.
Yeah, like they were using like regular shampoo or didn't use any oil or butter or any type of routine, and they just kind of I see what you're saying, Michael. Good thought. See, Jason Klein thought that too, because that's what he was told. Hey, what's up, Mo? Mo will actually be on the Copper Lodge on Sunday. Hopefully it's not on my phone like this. If you take proper care of it and have a great routine and consistent, you'll be better off. Don't shave it.
100%, Dylan.
My dad would tell me not to shave too often because I would have to shave more. Oh, so his dad kind of thought the same thing. Like if you shave, it's going to come in quicker. And
I think that was just something that was common. It was something that just recently, in the last, I don't know, several years, maybe people have realized. I'm not sure, because it seems like a lot of people heard that when they were, years ago too. It wasn't just me. Yeah, I seen that.
I'm not even gonna.
I wasn't gonna comment.
Oh,
Vato.
So it's an old wife tale made up by women who have facial.
There you go.
With better grooming habits. Yep. Trim off the parts that are damaged, and then get, like Dylan and Michael both said, just have better grooming
same thing
habits.
If you ever find a split end, just trim off the end of it. Just take it off, right? Find where the split ends, and then just take it off right above that, and it'll grow back. It'll come back healthy.
Oh yeah. If you seen Johnny Grooms did it once, where he shaved completely off, just tried a different blend of oil to see if that affected him, and he's you see all these influencers who actually who have shaved and tried oil on top of different oil or no oil, and just see if there's a difference. And there's a difference between not using oil and taking care of your face and your hair.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. What's up, Justin? How you doing? All right. So I get this for Copper Johns all the time. Like, what's your favorite scent profile? You know, what's are your scents like? All that kind of stuff. So I wanted to ask you guys, without naming any companies specifically, or what is the scent profile that you prefer? Like in your oils and butters, like what are your favorite scents that you find that you're most attracted to? For me, I'm citrus and wood. I love citrus and wood.
I like a citrus cologne. I like dark scents.
Okay.
I've started liking dark scents more actually since the last 6 months or so. I like about anything. I can wear about anything. There's only a
You
few
really
things.
can.
There's only a few things out there that bother me, and that's there's some cologne scents that'll give me a headache. I don't know what it is in it. It could be one of several things that's causing it, but that's the only thing I've found. Some cologne scents that'll give me a headache, but most everything I can wear about anything. So
Yeah, I can too. I like but those are what I prefer is citrus and woodsy scents. But if I have an issue like with cologne, like you're talking about with E right here, some people really like it strong.
yeah,
And for me, I'll just use an unscented and mix it in if I start getting headaches and stuff like
even
that. Like,
some spray colognes will give me a headache. So it's just
oh
something
wow.
in the cologne that does it to me. So
So Brett says tobacco scents are his favorite. I would never have guessed. He loves his tobacco. Dark manly scents and aquatic clones. Oh, okay. So what's a dark manly scent, Diablo or Mr. Dave? Um, Aquatic clones I get, but what's a dark manly scent to you? So I don't have a favorite. Mine changes, but I do love lavender at night. I get that, Mark. I'm the same way. Like it's true. Like there's different types of scents that will pull you in occasionally. Like, "Ooh, that sounds good. That sounds good." That's why I like to have a variety, that I use,
right.
and then that way you're always going to be able to use a certain oil and a particular oil to take care and groom yourself, but at the same time you don't get sick of one particular scent. I agree with that.
I see Bearded Pampered Chef is he really wants to get that bacon scent out.
He says that all the time.
Every single live, I think I see him comment
So
on a
Aaron
bacon scent.
actually loves our bourbon bayou. Like he's reached out and said it because it's really, really smoky. So that's
That's
awesome.
what I'm
Aaron. I
wearing
like
right
smoke
now.
too. Nice. I'm actually wearing Mountain River. What's up,
Nice.
Brian? He says cologne. Um, as long as it doesn't have coffee, he's good. He hates coffee.
Not a new logo, just a new design, Corey. Sorry, I'm answering Corey's question.
Yeah. I'm just scrolling down. Explain dark and musky to me because I have no idea. See, that's what I'm asking too, Vato. Bacon scent, citrus, cinnamon, clone. Wow, cinnamon. That's a first. I usually hear cinnamon. People don't like cinnamon.
When I think of
What's up?
dark
What's up, pal?
scents, I think of like your tobacco, your the like the incense scents, like frankincense or just Nag Champa, stuff like that. Your bourbon scents kind of bring it a little deeper sometimes. But those are kind of Bourbon Bayou is a great example. We weren't supposed to
Yeah.
name any names, but
Tommy loves minty type scents. I love minty type, especially in the winter when you get that peppermint and the spearmint and that tea tree stuff. I really, really like that. It really just cleans the senses. I love that.
I like eucalyptus, peppermint, stuff like that in the shower. Tea tree for shower. It really opens you up and awakens you too.
Mm-hmm. Anything vanilla, I agree with that.
Now there's a lot of different vanillas out there, Jason.
He wants a pupusa. They're aren't they? Where are they from? Are they from El Salvador or Panama, Vato? Where are those from originally? Mike loves oud, leather, cologne, citrus, and Ellie likes earthy scents, teakwood, dirt, campfire, leather, vanilla. And usually it seems like the women win out because they have to smell it too.
You could throw that all together in one scent; it'd be pretty good, Ellie.
Yeah. She bearded pepper chef. He likes toasted marshmallow scents. Nice. Dark, woody, and cologne. I just jumped on me big time. Sheesh. I'm way behind.
It don't matter, Jason. Any vanilla.
Leather and vanilla. Leather and vanilla. Leather, tobacco, woodsy. Cologne scents are cool. I enjoy fruity scents from time to time. Yeah. So what I'm getting basically is just a ton of people like everything. Tobacco and musk, bourbon, leather, woodsy. See, Dave, that's what I'd say dark is too.
To make that question, to nail down that question a little better, maybe you need to ask in the winter time or fall, what's your favorite scent? So what in the wintertime and fall, what are you guys' favorite scents for winter?
So in winter, I'm more of a dark scent, but occasionally I do like the tea tree, the eucalyptus, the spearmint, the peppermint.
Yeah, I'd say I tend to wear the minty, more the minty scents like that, fresh scents like that in the wintertime, I'd say.
Hey, everyone always makes fun of my laugh. You should hear my son. He's worse. But yeah, barbershop and darker scents are my favorite. The barbershops, I didn't even think about barbershops. I do love barbershops. What?
Nothing. I was just laughing at Vado's comment. I reread it.
Roasted blood orange, lime, agave, golden oud, and myrrh. Hey, that's
Angler's
Code.
Yes, it is.
That's true. I love Angler's Code. Devin did a really good job with that one, I think.
Leather all year round. Beards and shenanigans.
Wear what I like year round, not by season. Yeah, I get that. Blood orange smells amazing. I agree. So, do you have internet? Because I don't. Mine's not working right now.
I have internet, yeah.
Can you do a number range?
Yeah.
Can you do a number range between... So, everyone, why don't we do a giveaway? Sorry. I'm just reading these. Tyson, when are you going to have tobacco for a cent? I got my smoke, but I need the tobacco scent. You just wait. Hold your britches. AA wrong. Tyson, do you have a barbershop scent? The closest one that I have to a barbershop scent is going to be Polly's Tommy. That's more of a barbershop cologne from like the early 1900s. It's what my version of my grandpa. His name was Polly, and he was born in 1913. And so, yeah.
How many people we got?
Sweet orange patchouli. We have 28 right now.
Okay, so
just like he said, like he always says, enter once and you get prioritized. Yeah. Anyway, so why don't you do 1 through 15 and tell them when to go because I can't see anything.
Okay, guys, we're gonna do a random number 1 through 15.
$20 gift card
for a $20 gift card to Copper John's Beard. On the mark here. Go ahead and go.
Let's see. I don't know the number.
I will send it to you. Oh, can you view private chat from there?
I can't view private chats. So just when you see it, just call it out.
Yep. I'll find it.
Hope nobody wins.
Who said that?
Bato. Yeah. So this is dirty Coke is what they call it. So it's Coke Zero, coconut, lime, and a little bit of vanilla. It's really good.
A little bit of vanilla. There you go, Jason.
Yeah.
No winners yet.
Seriously?
Winners yet. No. We might have a re-roll on our first giveaway here, Tyson.
5, 6, 3, 12, 3, 9, 7, 4, 11, 2, 5, 13, 7, 8, 13, 9, 9, 12, 26, 1, 8.
Saying them again won't change the numbers.
I know. I'm like, you sure? Because it sounds weird.
Oh, I got one.
Yeah, so why don't we do another one? Oh.
I will. Here. Jeff. Number is 15. So, Jeff.
Oh, nice.
Right there. Yep. Perfect.
Nice, Jeff. Hey,
congrats.
Just reach out to us.
Everyone say congrats and chat.
Yeah. Jeff, congratulations. Just reach out to us on IG or email me at info@copperjohnsbeard.com with your email that you want me to send the gift card to, and I'll get it to you. I just need your government name and email. So, hey,
congrats again.
All right. So the next question. The next question I've gotten several times, and I got it last week, and we kind of touched base on this last week, is the first is, I have a patchy beard. Is there anything I can do to make my beard look fuller? And I simply told him, just let it grow.
I didn't see that.
What?
Oh, he did. He did go twice, Tyson.
Dun, dun, dun.
I didn't see that until right now. How do you want to handle that?
Let's just do another giveaway, later on. So
okay.
Let Jeff have
okay.
it.
Yep. We'll let Jeff
just
have that one.
Time,
you guys.
Just next time, let's not go twice.
There we go.
I was only going to do one, so that's totally fine. We'll just do another one. Yeah. So again, I told him that, I have a patchiness right here. I can't grow underneath between my lip and my chin right here. I just can't. And so I let my mustache grow over it, and so it looks like it's more full than it really is.
I'm the same
I just
way.
tell him just to grow.
Yep. And I get thin right through here, right here, and then underneath my lip here, and nothing I can really do about it, but just
nothing.
Wear the beard that I've got, because that's what I've got. And it's all right, Jeff. We should have been a little more clear on the rules there. We'll do another one for you guys later.
Yeah. Everyone's just like, let it grow. I'm totally the same way. I just the reason why I say these questions, because when people play it back and they're new in the industry or new growing a beard, they can see this and just say, hey, oil, love, let it grow.
Let it grow.
Absolutely.
Have patience, because it'll grow. It'll get there.
And there are some type of people who believe, if you use a little bit of peppermint and essential oil and stuff like that, and you just rub it in just slightly with a carrot oil like castor, it will help grow and stimulate hair growth, not necessarily create new follicles, but allow that growth to happen. So people do believe that. So, next one.
Hey, Nick H.
Can I still look professional, classy with a beard? And I told him absolutely.
100%. Yep.
Yeah. I've never had an issue with any person growing a beard anywhere I'm at.
Longer beards, it gets a little tough to get professional looking, I'd say. That's just my that's just what I think, I guess. You can make a business beard or a shorter beard look a little more professional, in my opinion. But that's not to say that long beards, there's not still a purpose for long beards. Obviously, I love my long beard, and I would never shave it. But I think a shorter beard, that's why they call it a business beard, because it can be a little more professional.
Yeah. But I also feel like it used to be a stigmatism. Stigmatism? That's your eye. It used to be where there was a feeling of negativity towards having a beard, let alone a long beard. And I feel like that is going away. And so I feel like even if you have a longer beard, as long as Dagan says, yes, keep it groomed.
Yep.
I think that there's no problem. I think you can definitely. I've seen beards longer than Dan's. And
Dan's got a professional looking beard. I mean, he keeps
his is long,
trimmed, and it's everything. It looks like it's just like it's formed. Like I swear sometimes he has a wax that just keeps it in one spot. But no, it's just he just keeps it groomed, and it's his routine that he keeps up on, and that's why it looks so good.
Yeah, and that's what I mean is I think that is going away. And so I think it doesn't matter long or short, you definitely can stay. As long as it's groomed, looks neat, absolutely.
One thing I'll say about my long beard, if I don't use heat, Okay, occasionally, if not every other day at least, it'll get out of control and just I'll have hairs going everywhere, and it does not look professional. So if I keep up on my routine, I can keep it looking clean.
Yeah, I'm just reading. I honestly hate trimming. I only trim my mustache so it won't poke my lips. That makes sense
I
to
do
me.
too. I'm the same.
I'll trim. Like for some reason, like it's just my beard will not grow longer than it is. It just won't. And so I will get like 10 or 20 hairs that will just go really long, and so I just
Mhm.
trim those and stay that way. So, but
Kind of not. Go ahead. Sorry.
no, so I've had no issues whatsoever having a beard and not looking professional. If anything, the people who don't have beards who look very, very, like 1950-ish esque business type, you know what I
Yep.
mean?
Yep.
Yeah, they asked me about how do you keep your beard so nice so that it can look professional. So, like I
Mark.
said,
Mark makes a good point there.
think about it.
Growing a
Beard
beard
is
is
a
natural.
natural.
Shaving is not natural. It's true.
All right, next thing. Now, Diablo bearded. Dave just actually commented on this before we even talked about it. How often do you find yourself justifying your facial hair to complete strangers?
Justifying,
Yeah, and
like
telling them,
explaining why you have a beard.
yeah, and people coming up to you like, "Dude, why do you have a beard? Like, why do you have a beard?" I get that a lot.
I don't get. Let's hear what you say, because I don't get that a ton. I get comments like, "When you gonna shave that thing?" or whatever,
I get that too.
but I don't get the comments on why. I guess no one's really asked me that.
Yeah, I used to have my mom used to ask me all the time, "When are you going to cut that thing?" Hey, because my mom
Yeah,
is not a facial hair person. Yeah, see, he's never been asked. Hey, what's up,
yeah.
Donald?
Hey, Donald.
He's never had to justify anything. They're like
So what do
never
you do,
wanted to.
Tyson? And when you get asked that, what do you how do you comment?
So mine is mostly because of the military, and I get that. Like I'll be teaching because I teach, for them, and they'll just be like, "Why do you have facial hair? Like, how do you get away with it and all that kind of stuff?" And basically, I'm like, I'm under contract, and with that contract, I'm allowed to do this, and this is what gives me. And I really say this, I'm like, you don't want to see me without a beard. I'm like, with a beard, I am pretty. Without it, you don't want to see it. I'm
That
like,
makes sense
half
for
of
you.
half of this right here. I'm like, half of this is just a chin. It looks like hair, but it's really just a chin. So, but not much with strangers. But every once
Yeah.
in a while, a stranger will think it's okay to touch it.
No, it's not.
No. I don't go. I don't. I get comments. It looks good. That's awesome.
I can see you where you're on the base, and people asking why do you have a beard? Because you're working on the base. So I can see that.
So I got the double whammy. Um, my aunt and my mom and everyone hate the beard and they hate the mullet. my wife loves both.
That's why you're asking if you should shave it.
Yeah.
Or cut the mullet, I should have said.
A lot of people have asked me, when are you going to cut that mullet? I'm like, hey, you just shut your mouth. Never had to justify. You mean you won't let me touch your beard? No, I won't. That's weird.
That's too weird.
I know. All right. Next one. Do you get jealous when you see someone with a better beard than you? Now, I'm not talking about like you go to a live and on YouTube. I'm talking about like physically you see someone. Do you get jealous?
Yeah, actually, I can. I'm a jealous person. I'll throw that out there. I do get that way sometimes. So, when I can see someone that has not even a beard like mine, but just a really nice, presentable short beard, maybe, and it's like, oh man, I wish my beard looked like that. I got to pull myself away from that though, because I'll get myself in trouble thinking that way.
Yes, Tyson, just make the wife happy. That way you won't have to sleep with one eye open. Absolutely. Corey goes, I would get jealous if I ever saw someone with a better beard than me. Lucky that's never happened. I love Corey. Sometimes I do. See, that's how I feel. Okay, like, so we have so every now and then you have to run, just like in every business, I would imagine, you have to run certain drills, but the military is a little bit different. Like, if we have a shooter on base or something like that,
Sure.
That type of thing. What do we do? And we all had to run out of the building and meet in our specific areas for a fire drill or shooter on base type of thing. And there was this guy that his beard, I swear, went to like his nether regions, like you hit, and it was thick and it was glorious. And I was just like, I'm in love.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm just like, there's no way that I could ever have something like that. And it was, I mean, it was thick. It was just, as I tell crews all the time, like, look at that girth. Like, it was amazing.
I seen a few beards at that the beard show we were at in Utah there that I was jealous of. Yeah. Beard envy is a thing. That's why they say that beard envy is a thing.
Yeah, no, it's true. I don't ever find myself just like dwelling on it. It's just more like, oh man, that looks really good. Can we be best friends?
Well, see, the problem I get is I'll start thinking that way, and then I'll come home.
He's like, nope.
I'll come home at night and I'll start looking at my beard in the mirror and trying to, maybe get a little spot here or there, and then next thing you know, I'm face into the mirror, like this close to the mirror, and I'm trying to trim.
So I'm not putting that up there.
So I got to stop myself from thinking that way, or I won't have a beard.
True. And what's funny is I get what's the right word? Shocked more than anything when people compliment my beard, because I'm so used to seeing the beards in the community and their beards. I mean, people in this chat are like, their beards are amazing. You know what I mean? And so I always get shocked when people outside the community are just walking. You go into like a convenience store or something like that, or a gas station like yours, and they're just like, "Ooh, I like your beard, man." All of them like, "Wait, what?" Like, that throws me off.
That's another thing I like to do is compliment beards whenever I see them.
Yeah,
because we don't get a ton of compliments as beardsmen. We don't always get compliments. A lot of times we get the "Why don't you shave that thing off?" or whatever. So I always like to compliment beards when I see them.
I'm more jealous of length. My beard length stops at 5.5, and I want it to be 8.
Mm-hmm.
So you think biotin will help lengthen it? What do you think? Biotin always helps, but there is a terminal length, as everyone knows.
There is, and I don't know that biotin will produce or will make hair growth more. I think it just creates a better environment for the hair to grow better. But yeah, I don't.
Just laughing at his response, like, mine's 9.
I'm jealous of that too, because my beard, it's getting a little bit longer, but man, that whole perception, once the beard gets longer, you can't tell it's growing anymore kind of thing. Yeah. I think I'm getting to that point where it's like, oh, is my beard even growing anymore?
They're talking about Dagan.
Comment
Dagan's not a person with a beard.
Dagan's not a person.
I always comment. I started talking to him like, dude, your mouth's not even moving. And now when I met him in person, I'm like, no, still doesn't move. I was just like, even when he eats, I'm like, wait, how are you going to eat? Because his mouth is just like this.
Don't take Vato's advice, E-Rock. Battery acid will not work to make your beard longer.
Yeah, biotin will help your hair grow, but the longer it gets, the more it doesn't seem to not be growing. Yes, I agree with that. The longer your beard,
harder to see the growth. Yep.
And that's why. So I notice some people will wear the same shirt and they'll have some sort of logo, so that when they do take that progression picture, they'll see that my beard is growing.
Yep.
That type of thing. So I have seen that.
Amaret says his issue is the side beard. He gets a weird curl that won't go away. I've got that same thing right here. I get the dip, that beard dip right in here. And I have to take, that's when I have to take the blow dryer and work both ways one way this way and then back the other way. And that kind of, it'll take that dip away a little bit, but I'll get it back every single day almost. So that's just something you have to work with every day.
I have a permanent line right here and right here from my mask that I have, because on base you still have to wear them. And I don't know, around the country, every state has different laws. Every city has different laws. Here where I live, we don't have to wear them unless we're on base. And so I have that permanent mark right here that eventually, you know, I've tried to use heat for that. I've tried everything, and it's there now. It's been 2 years. You know what I mean? It's there.
Yeah. We don't have to wear masks here. So mine's just from the way it curls. I think it wants to curl in towards the skin, and then it leaves that dip there as the hair curls back out this way. So that's where the hair dryer works for me.
No, I'm not reading this one. Yes, I agree, Joy. I think that's what I do too. I always compliment the beard, or the head nod. I've done the head nod too, but usually with the head nod, I'll say, "Hey, nice beard." I'm just laughing at this. Dagan's beard could be the 51st state.
It's bigger than Texas.
What can I do to get used to over the lip mustache? I like the look, but can't seem to get used to the feel. That's a great question. You should ask Dagan, because Dagan has that. Me, on the other hand, I always use wax and push it over this way. Just a small amount, and just push it so that it's not in my mouth. So I can't get used to it if I'm eating and stuff like that. So when I eat, I'll actually do this, and then I'll, you know, that type of thing. That's just me, though.
Y'all crazy.
I know, I'm reading. Yeah, my issue is a side beard. It has the weird curl that cannot go away. Yep, that's mine right here. That's what I was talking about with the mask. The mask has caused that. So, you know, I went to a barber, and I'll never go to this barber again. They're like, "You just need to cut it, and I'll just grow back straight." I'm like, "No, I'm good. We'll figure it out."
Vato's got some good ones tonight.
I must be missing him because
he just commented. I'm jumping ahead again, Tyson.
Curls that are real stubborn, yes. See, Vato has that permanent line too. Yeah, he's in California. California is really strict. See, I bought a heated brush, and it doesn't work for me. I think my beard on my side is not long enough or something.
I think mine's too thin on the sides or something. It doesn't, I don't know. It's like it doesn't grab enough hair and pull through or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
I've tried a heated brush.
The blow dryer will actually work, and I'll you know, use the number 6 on the side for that, and I'll push out as I blow. And that seems to work for a little bit, but as you know, the day goes and you sweat a little and stuff like that, that curl comes again. So
that or a number 7 works too, to kind of pick that out and get it get that hair out.
See, and I do that on the sides, on the back, but not on the sideburns area. You have an annoying chin dip. Is that from the mask, or is that just genetics and that's what you got? I'm trying. Different mind types. You're so stupid. I don't use heat. Yeah. Okay. Usually, not at other beards. I feel it's respecting, and mostly guys totally get it. Absolutely. Everyone gets it. If you do that to another beardsman, it's just like when you're driving a motorcycle and you put your hand down as you're driving past them. It's just a sign of respect. Head nod. Bato, you're killing me. No heat for me.
Daniel, you don't use heat?
Here at Pepper Chef, I use a blow dryer. Getting a heated brush for Christmas. We'll see if it helps. Absolutely, guys.
Yeah, heated brush.
I'm always interested in my heated brush that I got. Just I don't know what it is. I've tried everything and it just doesn't work, but the blow dryer does.
Mine, that's the same thing for me. I've tried that heated brush several times, and I don't know if it's just my beard or what it is, but the blow dryer works a lot better.
Brett, I have doctors would call it a little bit of a weight problem. I love cookies. Sorry, I wanted to share as I eat chocolate chip cookies. So what do you prefer, curly or a full look? Or straight, longer look, but a little more transparency? So I don't. For me, I don't mind when people have transparency. It doesn't bother me at all. I think you rock what you want. I mean, as I put on the end of our posts and stuff like that, be proud of who you are. But
Yep.
for me personally, I the curly and full look is kind of what I do and what I try to do anyway.
I have
So
to, because
what I prefer.
that's the beard I've got. I've got a curly beard that rarely goes straight. I can straighten it, but an hour, 2 hours later, it's already starting to get those curls back. So I just have to kind of deal with my curly beard, embrace the curls, like Amaret said to me, or commented. Definitely embrace what you got, and be proud of who you are. Exactly.
Yeah. And Mark, we're working on that. We're just working with his schedule in mind. But yeah, that was horrible. I should have jumped on my phone. I didn't think about it. Heat only after co-wash and conditioner. There you go. And then Dagan uses heated brush straighteners. It's too much. Hi. Yeah, we're doing a live right now. Sorry. This is one of my soon-to-be bearded sons. He can't hear you with my earbuds. All right, love you, buddy. Okay. I'm missing.
Does the head nod work with any females with mustaches? It might. Donald, I don't know. You might have to tell us. Try it once.
Blow dryer works better than a heated brush for me. See, that's me too.
Yeah. That forced air works better.
Mine gets wavy. I used to grab a bear claw as a kid, 2 at a time. Now we're just talking about what's that show? Tommy Boy?
Tommy Boy, yeah. Isn't that Tommy Boy or Black Sheep? No, that's Tommy Boy.
No, that's Tommy Boy. 100%.
Yeah, I remembered your comment. Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Nick? Appreciate it, man. All right. So next question. Actually, before we get to the next question, let's do another giveaway. Looks like we have 26 people in here. Again, so the rule is only enter once. Totally fine last time, but this time only enter once. And why don't you do what? 50 to 65. And you guys can go, and then you can do the number generator.
All right.
And this, again, is for a $20 gift card. Vato, Tyson. My wife's always laughing of my stupid comments. It's true. I always find myself laughing at my.
All right, let me.
At my dumb jokes.
I have a winner.
Wow. Already? Last time it took forever.
One of the first ones, actually. And tell me if it's the same on your side. I'm not on YouTube, so it's 55. I think Wayward Beard is the first 55 on here.
So on my side, yep, it's Wayward than E.
That's what I thought.
Wayward Beard Dan got it. Absolutely.
Yep.
Thanks, Billy. Yay. So anyway, congratulations, Wayward.
Congrats.
That's huge. I'm not, yay, congrats. No, that's awesome. I was reading comments and you announced the winner. So amazing. All right. So the next, say congratulations to him. That's awesome.
Congratulations, Dan.
Yeah. I'm glad he won. He's always been supportive. All right. Now, I asked this in the Copper Lodge on Sundays to all the people on all what?
He says, I feel the enthusiasm.
Yeah. Yay, Dan. Yay. Okay. So I asked this question to everyone who comes on the Copper Lodge. I always ask this question. But I want to ask you guys this. So what do you guys see coming in 2022 in the beard industry? Like, what do you see? What do you want to see? What are the trends and the things that you want to see that maybe aren't going on right now that you want to see? You know, just kind of curious what you guys think.
What are some some things that you would like to find in the beard community? What are some things you'd like to have pop up?
Not necessarily in the community, just normal, just within the grooming industry.
Yeah, I get so locked. This is beard stuff, right? The community, right? I mean, that's where beards come from.
Amaret, I don't know. I'm like Pelican oil. Joey, how you doing, buddy?
Pelican oil.
Yeah, I see that, Aaron. Company's going. Question for y'all. You think beards is a fad that will pass someday? No. I think I think beards are always going to be around. Now, is it always going to be popular? I don't know, but I think they'll always be around. A wash and conditioner in one, okay? My complete men's grooming company. You keep reading ahead and laughing. People bash me for being fat.
I felt bad. I kind of felt bad for Brad. I didn't.
Brad's awesome. I love Brad.
That's horrible.
He really wants a bacon scent.
He does.
And more scents like English Code and maybe some Al Pastor taco scents. Deodorant, liquid body wash, shave gel. I believe deodorant's going to be a big thing. I think deodorant's going to be around for everyone. Liquid body wash. Oh, and a one-stop shop. Oh, cocoa butter. Can't forget the cocoa butter, right, Nick? It's an inside joke, guys. So dumb.
The more you say that's an inside joke, the worse it sounds. You know. I think you'd be better off telling everyone the joke.
No, because it's weird. Some lotion I can put on my head so I never have to shave it again. It's called Nair.
Yeah.
More complete. I agree. Beard oil infused with Pfizer formula. Right? It's getting approved by everything else. Frog skin oil.
I knew we'd see some out there.
More ladies' lines would be nice, and it would be hopefully help the guys out, not get in trouble for ordering so much products. Ellie, I agree with you. I completely agree with you, and I do think we're going to see a lot more of that in the whole industry.
Whoops.
So he sees the beard community growing tremendously in 2022. That's awesome, Kevin. I hope that's the case. I really do. I find this community fun. It's refreshing, and it's just a brotherhood, and I like it. So more the merrier, so that we can all get along and have fun. So yeah, but I think the biggest growth so far was during COVID, when we all worked from home, and we all just worked remote and just grew our beard. So I think a lot of that happened.
If each one of us, hey Martin, if each one of us goes out there every day and talks about this awesome community and to random people, maybe some friends, there's a lot of people out there that don't know about beard product, don't know about how to even take care of themselves. You know, I mean, there's a lot of people that can benefit from this community and from what we do here. So.
And it's in my mind, I take all this information for granted. I don't know about you guys, but I don't realize how much we know, because outside, when people come and talk to you, I'm like, it itches all the time. I wish there was something I could do. I'm like, there is. Yeah. You know, and why is yours so nice and mine's just all like, there's a reason. And we just take it for granted and all that kind of stuff. And like I was telling you the other day, when I started on my beard journey, and it's always continuation, I went to a barber and he's like, what do you use in your beard? And I told him, he's like, it's not working. You're not supposed to feel your individual hairs. You're not supposed to feel like what you're feeling right here. He introduced me to a different company, and I'm like, holy crap, it's like 9 day different. Yeah. And the one company I was using was really, really big, and I was shocked. So yeah, what's up, Martin? Sheesh, skipped a ton. Yes, I did start the joke. I know. Beard oil infused with collagen. That'd be cool. I never stayed home during I've been no shit. No. Oh, way cool. What do you do, E, for work? Oh, I know what you do, E. Never mind. Might be a minority, but less themed beard products releases enough. Jason, Freddy, and Scissor Hands. Yeah.
Yeah, but that stuff sells. I mean, nostalgia and the retro kind of stuff that we're seeing these days. People like that. So I'm sure you'll see more of it, but I do get there's a point where too much is just too much, where you're releasing a themed scent every month, maybe a few times a year, or but I think they're trying to the companies that are using that, some of them might be trying to overtake on that a little bit, and I think you're right. I think we could calm down on the theme scents a little bit.
So Wayward, most people think that I could tell them these beer products. I want a Yukon Cornelius beard oil. That is a themed oil that I would do one day. The beer community has helped me so much. It's a first-time grower. Learned a lot of products on how to take care of it. It's an awesome thing to be a part of. Absolutely. So,
and we're glad you're here, Martin.
We have gone over our hour allotment, but I do have a couple of would you rather questions.
Okay.
So just a couple, and then we'll wait until next week to do the other one.
Man, that time flew by. Holy cow.
I know. Would you rather run 100 miles or ride a bike 500 miles? Me, I'd rather ride a bike 500 miles.
Yeah, I'm going to need that bike after the first, I don't know, 10 miles of running. Not even that. After the first mile of running, I'm going to need a bike. So
I could walk a 5K.
Yeah, I could walk. You said run, though.
I know. Bike.
Hey, Josue.
And then the next question: Would you rather like to know when you're going when your life is going to end, or how you're going to die?
Oh man!
So the time frame or how?
I think I'd want to know how, maybe, because I don't want to put I think I've heard this on one of your lives before too, but I wouldn't want to know that I'm going to be gone this day, I guess. I'd rather know how it was going to happen so that I could be more prepared for it, but I don't want to know when I'm going to die. I really don't. I'd rather leave that up to chance. And so, I'm the type of person, I would be thinking about that constantly. It wouldn't come out of my mind. I would just be thinking about that day all the time. So I would rather think of how it would happen so I could try to prepare myself.
See, I'm with Emmerich. I'm like, yeah.
And either way,
I would like to be prepared so that I can have my family taken care of and all that. And then,
exactly. There's no getting around death. So I guess it's going to happen regardless. Doesn't matter how it happens.
Then the last one before we go, would you rather have an endless amount of energy or money?
I do worry too much, Nick. Yes, you're right. Energy. 100% energy.
Yeah, I'm the same way because I get tired way too fast lately.
Yeah. I could use a lot more energy, but if you have too much money, it can be a problem too. Actually.
See, Martin's like me. Energy, I'm old and I get tired too quickly. That's me right now. Yeah, Nick wants money.
Give me the money.
He wants the cocoa butter.
Yeah, he wants to buy that cocoa butter.
Need to prepare my stuff is a better option. Yeah, I'm already super energetic. Energy to make money. There you go. See,
there you go.
Gets it.
There you go, Jeff.
But I appreciate you guys all for coming and for joining and giving to the conversation and helping those who watch this later be able to have some of their questions answered. we're going to be doing this every Wednesday. So if you guys ever have any questions for us that you want to add to the stream, just send it our way. Again, send us your emails with your pictures to join the bearded competition. And if you need anything, just reach out to us. Casey?
And anyone can reach out to me anytime as well. At Bushy Beard on IG, DM me. And if you have any questions ever, just let me know. We'll try to answer them the best we can.
I appreciate it.
Thank you,
I
Ellie.
really do, man.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Yeah. And you guys have a great evening and enjoy Dan's stream. Take care, guys.